Yo, what is going on, guys? Today, all the information from Koro has been translated. The Pokemon website has been updated with all the English information, so we're going to go over all of that, as well as going over some news that was actually overlooked. I mean, this affects Pokemon in general, but especially the competitive battling side, so we're going to go over that as well. But starting from the top, Chespin is going to evolve into a Pokemon called Quilladin. Quilladin, I think that's a mixture of Quill and Paladin. It looks pretty defensive, if you ask me. It looks pretty bulky, and I like the artwork a lot too. I like this Pokemon. A lot of people didn't like Quilladin, but I like Quilladin. He looks cool to me. I might even start with him. He learns Mud Shot. We all know that, all that good stuff. I don't think he's going to be Grass and Dark like everybody thinks he is. He doesn't look like he's going to evolve into a Dark type Pokemon. I'm thinking Rock or Ground, considering that he learns Rock moves and Ground moves very early. So let's go ahead and move on to Bryxon, Fennekin's evolution. So apparently that twig is just a twig that it keeps in its tail to keep calm. So it looks like this thing's going to be some kind of witch Pokemon. In the trailer, it uses the twig in its tail as like a magic wand sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. I want to see how that turns out. This is probably the Pokemon I'm anticipating the most. I really want to see this thing's final evolution. So that's going to be amazing, considering that it uses its freaking stick as a freaking magic wand. It learns Side Shock, so this is definitely leaning to be a Fire and Psychic final evolution, because Fire Pokemon just don't randomly have Psychic moves like that, just like Grass Pokemon don't randomly have Rock and Ground moves like that. So let's move on to Froakie's evolution, Frogadier. I love that name, Frogadier. It's the Bubble Frog Pokemon, and it knows Bounce. Not really much to it. So we're going to move on to the type matchup chart, and this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. We got the information on the type matchups. Fairy is pretty damn good. It's super effective against fighting, dark, and dragon. Immune to dragon. Resist bug, dark, and fighting. But something that got overlooked was the fact that they added some new things regarding types. Ghost types are no longer affected by moves that prevent fleeing, such as Mean Look, and I'm sure like Block and stuff like that. Grass Pokemon can't be seeded or affected by moves such as Sleep Powder or Stun Spore. That is huge, because moves like let's go with Spore. Spore is nerfed now. They nerfed Spore. A Grass Pokemon can switch into a Spore and just eat it up. Yummy Spore. And that changes a lot, because Breloom, as you guys know, first of all they buffed Sleep in 5th gen. Sleep turns reset. We switch out and switch back in. In 4th gen, you could just stay in for a turn, sleep, come back in another turn, sleep, and then wake up like another turn. But now, if you switch out, you can't do that anymore. So sleep has been buffed, but at the same time, a move like Spore, which is a 100% accurate sleep move, has been nerfed, because grass type Pokemon can just switch in whenever they want. And then this is pretty big too. Electric types can no longer be paralyzed. Now I'm not sure if they're saying electric types can no longer be paralyzed by electric type moves like Thunder Wave or Thunder, or if they just can't be paralyzed, period. Like moves like Body Slam can still paralyze any Pokemon, but I'm not sure if that affects the electric types anymore. They're not really clear on that. All it says is electric types can no longer be paralyzed, but it doesn't really make sense for an electric type to not be paralyzed by a move like Body Slam, which is just a fat guy sitting on you. So it doesn't really make sense to just nerf all the paralysis, period, when they really only shouldn't be paralyzed by electric type moves, because that doesn't make sense. Anyway, let's move right along. That's just a little bit of information on the types. So we got more information on the 2 Mega Pokemon that were revealed. Mega Mewtwo X is going to have an attack increase. Oh my lord. It's going to have an attack increase, and it's going to know Giga Impact or something. So it's going to be pretty powerful. When I looking at this thing's height, it grew a foot. It's a foot taller than normal Mewtwo. And looking at Mega Mewtwo Y, it's really small. So I don't know. I don't know which one's gonna be better. They're both gonna be good in their own respectable way. But Mega Garchomp, Jesus Christ! So it looks like Mega Garchomp has an attack and special attack increase, but its speed dropped a little bit. So that's very. Oh my gosh! Why would they do? Them dropping Garchomp's speed stat is very, very notable, because Garchomp is so good because of its speed stat. It's just a little bit faster than all the rest of the dragons. But now that it's a little bit slower, it's a little bit stronger though, so I don't even know. It's a little bit stronger. It's a stronger Garchomp with Sand Force. Hippowdon's gonna die, Slowbro's gonna die, nothing can take an Earthquake from this monster. I expect to see a lot of Landor's T running around when this thing is, it won't even matter. Outrage will kill this. Oh my lord. Garchomp's gonna kill everything. It's just everything's gonna die. Bye. We've also been given the English names of those cat Pokemon. They're going to be called Meowstic, obviously a combination of Meow and Mystic. And then we have Litleo's evolution, Pyroar, and it does come in a female and male form. You guys saw that in the trailer, so that should be cool. I'm not really sure if he evolves again, though. If he evolves again, he's going to look awesome, because he already looks awesome. Whoa! We have been introduced to the new Pokemon Furfrou, and this Pokemon is the Poodle Pokemon, and I mean, I don't really know what to say about this thing. I'm not sure how I feel about the customization on this thing. It looks pretty powerful. It has a good ability. It has a really good move, too. It has a priority fairy type move that lowers the opponent's attack. So, I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's called Baby Doll Eyes. Are you kidding me? So, apparently you can customize its appearance. And it has that ability, Fur Coat, which has physical contact moves, which is pretty damn good. I mean, it's not super duper good, but it's good. Like, there's no way that ability is bad. So yeah, there's that. And then we have the new Pokemon, Tyrant. Tyrant, I like that. That's funny. That's real funny. And then we have the other Pokemon called Amara, and its ability is going to be called Refrigerate, while Tyrant's ability is going to be called Strong Jaw. And Tyrant is obtained with the Jaw Fossil, and Amara is obtained with the Sail Fossil. And yeah, so those are the Dragon and Rock, and then Ice and Rock Pokemon respectively. And they seem pretty good. They seem like they're going to be pretty powerful. Yes, yummy. I'm actually pretty excited for the Rock and Dragon Pokemon with that new ability. It looks like it gets a new biting. It's probably going to get a lot of new biting moves, so that should be pretty cool. So let's move along to the Team Flare Scientists. So we have the English names of these guys. Clockwise from the left, Celosia, Mabel, Bryony, Aliana, and then this guy, he gets his own picture. His name is Xerosic. So these are going to be the top 5 scientists in Team Flare. Woo! And they don't really want to just selfishly look out for themselves, apparently, according to the website. They have a clear goal in changing the world. We don't really know how yet, but apparently they want to create a beautiful world. So I guess we'll learn more about that as the game, you know, draws near to release. We have a new character that we're going to interact with. I don't know why she's dressed like this. She has wings and stuff. I'm not sure. Can she fly? Like, is she a fairy type Pokemon? Her name is Diantha, and she's a famous movie star beloved by everyone in Kalos region. She's also a Pokemon trainer who shows a lot of potential. She may even trade Pokemon with you sometime during your adventure. So I'm not really sure what her deal is, but apparently she's a movie star, so that's cool. And then we have something that I find pretty interesting. We can heavily customize our characters' clothes and just accessories and everything. Swagify. So there's gonna be this store that you can just, you know, walk into. I'm sure you gotta pay some type of money, but it's like a stylist place, and you can just change all your clothes. And when you go online, your friends will see this, so you can pretty much customize yourself any way you want. And your friends that you battle will see all of this, and it'll be cool, and it'll be a great fun time. And then last but not least, there's these trainer PR videos where you can like promote the fact that you changed your appearance. I'm not really sure what the point of that is. Seems pretty gimmicky. Seems something that something I won't use. But you know, everybody has their own deals. And okay, anyways, I'm done here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. That typing information is really interesting to me. I'm gonna do a little bit more research. Just, you know, stay up to date. Maybe we might have a little bit more information coming up soon. But that's my time, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm out of here. Deuces.